Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through for MARRIAGETOXIN chapters 133, 134, and 135, waiting for 3 chapters to come out. It's crazy being caught up. It really is, but I'm excited to read, to keep going. I just wish we had so much more, you know what I mean? But we were right in the middle of figuring out the card game that Ureshino was going to have made. So yeah, I guess let's just continue from there. There's no real need for a big intro right now, I don't think. Last time we had the character poll and everything. Hella surprising Naruto ranking. But yeah, either way, as usual, I'll have the new volume cover up here. We got a new volume cover. But I can't show the manga itself because of copyright issues. So either way, let's just start reading and talk as we go through. We're starting with chapter 133. Gero-san, Gero-san, they're here. Pros who work in the shadows, now refined and glowing. The specialist master's character designs. Gah. And I really like that character quirk of Gero's. I really like his gahs that he does. It's so good. The art's by a friend of Uncle Mitsuhiko's, also known as the muscle animal Shiratori Sensei. So we have the artist guy from way back, and I think it was like the very first arc. Wait, Takeru Shiratori, right? I know him. Kinosaki and I went to his art exhibit before. He was really popular. And we see the uncle, I beg of you, please. He couldn't say no to Uncle Mitsuhiko's dumbbell bow, and agreed to take on the job. Everyone looks great, but is it just me, or do they seem buffed up? They One Piece post time skipped them, just made them all jacked. It fits the dark and gritty underworld vibe though, right? Goes well with your flavor text too. Aunt Futai, Dad, I'm throwing my hat into the ring with this. I know I'm nowhere near ready on my own, but I've gotten so much help from so many people, and not only that, I also have the most reliable man in the world on my side. So you can rest easy. Poison specialist Geros Luminous. Poison can cast light or shadow. The dose is what tips the scale. What choice will you make? So cute. I love this big panel. I love the big panels of the characters' faces that we get often in MARRIAGETOXIN. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ureshino. Hee! I already asked my sister to investigate the cause of your aunt's coma, so no need to worry anymore. Right, thank you. I love any slight bit we get to see of Akari. It's pretty rare. Specialist masters. All that's left now is to get the cards printed and delivered, right? Yup. For the printing, I'm going to ask a place my father had worked with since founding the company. I also know the owner pretty well. We see Iwaki printing. Huh? Exactly what I said. There's just no way we can take on your order right now. We have a bunch of drones flying around? I thought they were little insects at first, but they look like drones. But what? But why? Uncle Iwaki. We're up to our necks in work from Chateau Honore. Sorry, but you're going to have to take that someplace else, Shiori-chan. And they are dejected. We see that this employee in the background and the employees are in a rough spot. He gets bumped into by one of the drones and then speeds up. Ureshino, let's try another printer. Now that Doll User seemed more technically advanced with the body we saw last time, maybe Doll User is manipulating this? Ureshino, let's try another printer. Okay. Forgive me, Shiori-chan. Your father, Kazuhiko, was a good friend I'd drink with till dawn back in the day. But all the printers in the area have already fallen into the hands of that guy. There, I kept my end of the deal. You better not lay a hand on my family. Pikikiki, we have a One Piece style laugh? Chill, chill. They're totally fine, and they'll stay fine. As long as you keep slaving away for me. Drone User, and he looks ridiculous. Oh, what a ridiculous character. Okay then, so I wonder if drone user, again, because of the tech connection, I wonder if much like we have, like needle and bug user fall under the umbrella of poison, the different animals fall under the umbrella of beast. I wonder if drone user is falling under the umbrella of the doll user, puppet user, or whatever. And then, yes, that's the look I want to see. The doll user was right on the money. Human hearts are most fascinating just when they're on the verge of breaking. And we have surveillance on all the employees. A phone rings. He has an old school telephone on one of the drones. What, I'm busy right now. And the drone answering for him. It's me, Chateau Honore CEO, Yuji Mino, or Mino Yuji. I've been flipping the names. Pikiki. Well, if it isn't my valued customer. So, how's business? We've been able to cut down a lot of our labor costs thanks to you. Our profits are skyrocketing. Pikiki, I bet. That was the doll user's idea to begin with. You see, giving in and rotting away as a cog in the machine is always easier than resisting greater powers. Would you believe it? Those idiots are willing to be slaves for the rest of their lives. Anyway, let's get to business. Right. And we see them looking over at the cards. Still, why even beat around the bush? If you find that future CEO girl so offensive, why not just get rid of her straight up? Just like you did with that old hag. If I get rid of Shiori Ureshino, as you suggest, the ones keeping the order are likely going to sniff me out. Besides, merely winning or losing isn't the end goal here. What truly matters is having your opponent accept their complete and utter loss. Pikiki. Well, that I can agree with. And we have the dejected Ureshino. I love the mascot outfit behind her. Ureshino, are you okay? Yes. All the printers in the area rejected us. Also her hoodie, it's so cute. But I can't let myself break over something like that. Sorry to interrupt. It's an emergency. The TV. Please turn on the TV. Introducing a brand new trading card game from Chateau Honore. We have Sound Specialiste. Specialiste Monarchs. Collect all 50 Specialistes. And battle to your heart's content. We have the Iron Specialiste. Who knows, you might be the lucky one who gets a super rare shiny card. I was thinking they were going to have some kind of strategy so that even if they spy on the card game, it will somehow sabotage them, like they were using a fake set to trick them or something. But maybe not. Recruit the right specialists and you too can be crowned as the next ruler of the underworld. Only 2 more days until it goes on sale, so find the nearest Chateau Honore and go. I wonder then, are they all just meant to be gender-swapped versions? Is that gender-swapped Noriko and gender-swapped Kirito? And then this is gender-swapped. Okay, so it's not just gender-swapped, they're all just female characters? I was thinking that at first that was a male version of... I forget her name. Miyuki. I was thinking it was a male version of Miyuki, but no, it's just a female gun user. And then same with the rest. Oh my. Chateau Honore. We have the taste user and I'm assuming needle user? Are the other two there? Pikiki. That doll user really knows what he's talking about. A little surprise and this girl's heart's in shambles. We know all their secrets. These trading cards are nothing but a game made to trick little children. No matter how much effort you put into making them, or they put into making them, this scheme was never going to get them anywhere. Still, if I'm going to win, I'll crush every last shred of hope they dare cling to, and grind it into the dirt. That's the business strategy I live by. Going for cutthroat spying tactics. Is this checkmate? And again, we could still get the reveal. My theory maybe is that there's something up with the cards. They were somehow they're going to spy on us and steal the idea. So we need to somehow sabotage the idea to mess them up. Is what I'm thinking. but we could be going for something completely different here. Okay, we'll get to see though. Luckily, this would have been a rough chapter to end on, but luckily I get to read 2 more, and maybe we'll get, a little bit more context here. So let's go read 134. Either way though, very good chapter. I am liking this arc. It's not one of the more action heavy, obviously, but I like Urashino's character, and I think the character stuff's been pretty good. It all just depends on where they go from here. It feels like usually Marriage Toxin arcs aren't that long, except for like the Beast User arc was maybe the longest that I can think of, so we should really be moving into some like more crazy stuff now that this like play has been made. We'll see what the response is going to be. 134 starts with a crushing defeat. Chateau Honore's rip-off trading card game is on track for an earlier release. And we have the drones watching them. Pikikiki. Oh, she's broken now. No, I don't think so. Those are the eyes of a hunter. She must be plotting something. What's this, you chickening out? What can a little girl like that even do? I suppose I can't blame you, if that's the only conclusion you're capable of. Huh? I already said she's nothing to worry about. Me of all people. And he cuts the feed to Yuji. Blasted intellectual snobs. How dare you mock me? Just who do you think I am? I am the man who's dedicated everything to scrutinizing humans. I had an extreme... We're getting the flashback? I had an extreme inferiority complex regarding my looks, so I dropped out of the normal life track early on. I found my sole fulfillment in life in installing hidden cameras and peeking into strangers' lives. Hey, the heck are you doing up there? Eek! He falls and is left hospitalized. When I woke up, that sole fulfillment of mine had gotten exposed, and my entire family had disowned me. I also found myself stuck in a body that would never walk again. Who are you? It's so funny, we're getting a tragic backstory, and I don't feel bad at all. I'm just sort of like, deserved. I am a doll user. I did indeed suffer a big loss. Doll user's design is so cool. I am here to affirm your perversion. Like the emotionless, expressionless face on the robot with the really cool eyes, it's so good. But what I gained was bigger still. The doll user bestowed upon me these new eyes and limbs called drones. I started calling myself the drone user, and spying, blackmail, and coercion became my professional expertise. I'm so good at my job that I even succeeded in sneaking a shot of that inscrutable doll user's face. A dinky little girl like that could never outsmart me. The feed gets cut. Again? Why is everything conking out today? Huh? And there's a feed watching him. What's going on? All the feeds start switching over to him. Stop. Who's there? You're looking at me, aren't you? No way. Is that girl behind this? This leaves me with no choice. Please have mercy. Air grovel. Immediate. I surrender. I've seen the error of my ways. I regret everything, so please. And they turn and start walking away. Like hell I'm backing down. I just gotta pretend I've lost all my fight, create an opening, and we have taser drones. It's time to zap this intruder down hard. Wait, what? The sky I'm looking at is me. I see me. Oh, because all of the feeds, including his own glasses, are looking at him, so he thinks he's attacking an intruder, but it's just himself. Hey, me, don't look at me. Stop looking at me. And of course the creep spying on other people is upset at being looked at. Good night, sweet delusions. We have Ghetto there. Done with your cool finishing line, Oni-chan? Oh my god, Akari's so cute there. Ghetto-san, I have a favor to ask. Guh? Can I ask you to look into something for me? I love his guhs. The translator, in translating, like, I'm assuming it's a similar noise in Japanese, but by being consistent with translating it that way, it just feels like a recurring character-like trait, and it makes it so endearing. I love it. Can I ask you to look into something for me? I have a feeling that there's somebody threatening Uncle Iwaki. I'm not giving up here. If I break down over something as little as this, I'll never be ready to take over my father's company. Ureshino, you've infected me with your burning passion. Our deepest apologies, and we have the printing company. Despite long years of working together, I chose to betray you. Uncle Iwaki, you were getting threatened. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. Ureshino in both of her arcs has had a really good bit of character development. I hope to continue doing business with you for a very long time. Kazuhiko, your daughter's grown up strong. Alright, just one last push, guys. We're toiling through the night. Please, wait. There's no need for that. You can all rest for today. You must be exhausted from working non-stop. You can start with our order tomorrow. Honestly, that works really well for us, but delivering the goods is going to take more than a day, you know. Chateau Honore releases their product a day after tomorrow. Even if we get the printing done tomorrow, Balzac will still be left behind. Are they going to wait and let Chateau Honore's come out first and be a disaster? Then when people are like, oh, this sucks, they come out with their own better version? Chateau Honore is going to snatch away all your sales. No, don't worry. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. I have a plan. Thanks, Akari. You were already looking into Ureshino's aunt's coma, and now you even helped us examine that guy's drone and trace his location. Well, I gotta do at least this much, yeah? I've been dumping all the dangerous work on you, after all. I'm wiping everything clean, okay? We don't want any of these getting out. Okay, are they going to see the doll user's face then? Huh? What's this? Only this folder is heavily protected. Doll user. Piki, and they look shocked. Is doll user the sensei? Oni-chan, this is sensei. Okay, the doll user is sensei. What's the meaning of this? It does make complete sense. I kind of got semi-goosebumps there. That's a really good reveal, and it makes sense, because remember, the doll had been spying on Himekawa, and then we saw the sensei going after Himekawa right when we cliff-hung with that, and we haven't been back with Himekawa since. So Sensei also showed up with somebody last arc. Was it Chinatsu at the end of last arc too, right? So he's been the one tracking down the marriage candidates. Doll user is Sensei. What's the meaning of this? I thought there were going to each individually be one of the people, when we saw that meeting before, it seemed to me, I thought that each of the marriage candidates was going to have somebody like Bug User or Needle User or Teruaki to go after them or whatever, but it seems like it is just the sensei spying on them or going after them. We don't really know what he's doing with any of them. Okay, so really cool reveal, and we still have another chapter to read. So let's go see what 135 is about. 135 starts, convinced he has won, he rests on his laurels. A few days after the release of Chateau Honore's trading card game, Specialist Monarchs. And we have no rain check, super popular, on sale now. Somewhere in Hawaii. And we have all the vitamins getting poured into his drink. While clearly a blatant ripoff of Specialist Masters, the doll user's sales forecast AI predicted that Specialist Monarchs would 100% sell like hotcakes. I decided to go ahead and celebrate my victory on a tropical island. No need to wait. The outcome was plain to see. Promotional videos from popular influencers have been taken care of, and advertising arrangements were already in place. And passable art and a sense of luxury are all you need. Mindless consumers have no need for quality products. That face is so good. I have the advantage in both release date and promotions, and I will crush Balzac. I've got to save that panel. That panel is so good. His phone rings. Didn't I tell you not to contact me while on vacation? What? He comes all the way back to Japan to see everyone going into the Balzac store instead of Chateau Honore. That's another really good face. The facial expressions are so good in this. The card game that has taken the nation by storm these past few days, Specialist Masters by Balzac. But what makes this game so special? Let's find out. The Iron Specialist is so cool. Love the Water Specialist and Poison Specialist combo move. Totally. You can tell they put real heart into game balance. The character designs and flavor text are crazy high quality. The game continues to grow in popularity, especially among younger customers. As more streamers cover the game and word of mouth spreads, and we have Ghost User playing Sakazuki. Hey there, kids. Specialist Masters is pretty good, but Specialist Monarch sounds nice too, yeah? Here, we're offering limited free packs right now. Take some. I wouldn't want it, even for free. You can only win in that game if you pull a rare card. Feels like a ripoff of Specialist Masters, if you ask me. I really just can't like it. The cute character designs just don't match the whole gritty underworld vibe. Chateau Honore Specialist Monarchs isn't terrible by any means, but after releasing on the same day, comparisons are inevitable and their sales only keep dropping. This is preposterous. Why didn't you immediately report to me that Specialist Monarchs was crashing? You didn't ask. Are you stupid? Useless dimwits. Hey, drone user, explain yourself. Damn it, no answer. That wimp's probably jumped ship. Useless. Every single one of them. But after releasing on the same day, comparisons are inevitable. Wait, Specialist Masters released on the same day as Specialist Monarchs? But I made sure to stomp out all the printers and couriers around. He's being followed by Ureshino and Gero. Hello, it's been a while. You look surprised. Didn't expect the same day release, huh? For printing, I asked Uncle Iwaki and other nearby printers to take on a rush job for us, at an additional charge, of course. As for transport, I commissioned the job to the Windwheel clan. That would have normally taken 2 days, but they got it done in half a day. I see, so that's what did me in. But the true key to success lies in customer satisfaction, and the one who taught me that was you, Mino-san. If it upsets you so much, then all you have to do is make a product we can't copy and bring back your customers with that. Your advice helped me grow stronger. Thank you very much. The gap between you two is crystal clear. What? I should also inform you. Most of your assets are about to be seized as compensation for all the people you exploited. You'd better prepare yourself for 100 million torments. However, once you've settled all your dues, we should definitely have a rematch, but this time, we'll go head-to-head fair and square. Is it fine that I said that? Totally fine. Aunt Futae? And she's up, and we still have the person in the suit, or I guess maybe just the suit around the uncle lifting weights. Well done, CEO. Yes, and she's tearing up. Now, it's time to push the sales of Specialist Masters even further. Oh, let me introduce you. Aunt Futae. This is the true star who helped us through this crisis, Hikaru Gero-san. I already know him. He also helped you out during that whole squabble with the sound user, yes? I really appreciate everything you've done to support Shiori. How about taking this opportunity to join us permanently? The position of CEO's husband is very much open right now. You up for it? Very cute. Honestly, I did like Akakura with Gero the most, but this has been really cute. I think they really do work together very well. And also, Ureshino doesn't have the sort of backups that some of the other characters do. Like I said before, a bunch, you could very easily turn Himakawa and Arashiyama into a romance, and I would not even mind one bit. I think that would be fine. And also, you could build something up with Akakura and Kirito. We already had, Akakura very clearly likes Gero, but there was also some Kirito rivalry stuff there, and also there was the hints before with the first Akakura arc where she was like, oh, I'll see about dating other people and stuff too. So there are hints that Akakura doesn't need to end up with Gero to be satisfied. But yeah, I do feel like they have the strongest relationship. Gero and Ureshino were really cute together here, but I do still think Akakura has the strongest relationship with him. And then, of course, there's, like, literally the male-female lead of Kinosaki. So it's like there's also the obvious lurker, you know? What are you saying, Auntie? Look, you're overwhelming him. Sorry, Gero-san. He's falling apart here. Then, I hereby declare, today a cheat day for everyone. Let's all celebrate. And we have the boxes of Specialist Monarchs. The Shinonori Corporation was found to have unfairly exploited their workers. Fair and square? That's just not my style. I'll drag you down with me by whatever dirty means necessary. First, I'll mix in some fakes with their merchandise. I regret to inform you. This is where your role ends. We have Doll User. Doll User? You, so obsessed with winning, set your sights on Balzac, picked a fight and lost everything. All exactly as I'd woven into my plan. And his neck snaps. Mino-san, you too are nothing but another one of my dolls. Manipulating even people and keeping them on a string, that is the Doll User. What an insane ending. So this is kind of an arc ending, or are we gonna go to some, like, between arc things? Doll User is, like, such a good antagonist. He's so cool. And the stuff woven in with him being the sensei and everything is so good. And on top of that, it makes me wonder, did he turn Mino into a doll, or has Mino been a doll the entire time? Like, is his power to turn people into dolls, or part of his power? Or has this just been a doll he made the entire time, but he's so good at making dolls that Mino didn't even know he was a doll the entire time? Okay, incredibly good stuff. Wow. This arc was very fun. This arc was really, really, really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I hope you did too. I don't think I have much more to say. So I won't keep you here. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters, my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more marriage talks and much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you would like to help support the channel by sharing around or dropping a super thanks, it's appreciated. If you'd like to help support the channel by becoming a member or patron, you get your name at the end of videos, One Piece videos a bit early, and also you get to help support the channel, help me to keep making videos. Thank you to people who are already members and patrons. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan, Holly, and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, Efranono, J.A., and The D-Van, Sheridan Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, S.G. and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pater Deal, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.